Well, this is Megan Heidelberg with Your Carolina. You are watching the YC Sizzle all week on Your Carolina. We have really been getting you ready for fall. It's the best season of the year, right? Right before the holidays. So sit back, take a look at some great fall itineraries from the Your Carolina team.
It's Fall Itinerary Week here on Your Carolina, where our crew gives you some of our favorite things to do during the fall. I'm kicking off the week with a visit to McDowell County. Let's take a look at where McDowell County is. It's about an hour and a half from us here in Greenville. It includes Marion, Old Fort, Little Switzerland, Nebo, and Lake James, along with parts of the Linville Falls community. And you're in for a real treat with this itinerary. Let's get it started. We start in Old Fort. You got to get fueled up for today's adventures, and Go-Go's Bakery is absolutely delicious. The bakery, named in honor of the owner's grandmother, Go-Go, and features homemade cinnamon rolls and pastries with flavors from the original to apple pie, creamsicle, caramel, maple bacon covered rolls, and some of those warm coffee and a cozy place to dine in an open space. I got the creamsicle cinnamon roll and everything there you would expect and more. Go-Go's located off East Main Street in Old Fort, North Carolina. Now that we have our tummies full, we head over to the Grandfather Ranger District to work off those rolls. The beloved Catawba Falls Trailhead reopened in May of last year after being closed for 2 years for renovations and improvements. Fall is the perfect time to take on the 2.3 mile and out back trail or 4-mile loop, but be prepared to take on some stairs. There are plenty of viewing platforms added during the renovations, then there's no bad viewing of the stunning Cascades. Be sure to pack ample amounts of water and start early to get a better parking spot. Pro tip there for you. And just down the road from Catawba Falls is the Foothills Watershed, which opened in June. It's a cool spot to hit some mountain biking trails, sit back at the bonfire at the river, and grab a beer or craft soda while enjoying some food from their on-site truck. The space hosts live music events and markets. There's also a store for you to rent bike gear and get in on the fun. With over 100 acres of land, there's something for everyone to do.
Community centered, there's live music almost every weekend. There'll be holiday events, and through the winter time there'll be movies and things like that we'll be showing for kids and for adults. And so, yeah, we'll keep a calendar full. It's just sort of a big sprawling space for the whole family. Right down the road from Catawba Falls, I think we're a mile downstream from Catawba Falls and about a mile from downtown Old Fort, so it's super easy to get to.
You can check out and follow the Foothills Watershed on social media and visit them online at foothillswatershed.com. All right, if you still have more energy, let's head over to Marion, North Carolina, to the North Cove Leisure Club to play some disc golf. The former golf course turned disc golf destination has 3 18-hole courses, each with thrilling opportunities to be with nature and enjoy the natural beauty of the area while also getting some fun movement in. If you don't have disc, there's a shop that can get you in the set, get ready to play. Be sure to pet the shop dog when you're there. And after you're done playing golf for hours, head into the Birdies Lounge to grub and grab a cool drink. If you're really feeling adventurous, be sure to try the gigantic Sasquatch slice. Yes, that is a slice of pizza. They also have yummy sandwiches like my choice, the hand-breaded chicken sandwich. The spot is perfect with views of fall foliage and games and entertainment for the kids.
So on October 25th, we have a fall leaf festival called Colors in the Cove. Happening here, there's a touring pro, Chris Dickerson, who's doing his Chris Dickerson Ace Run Challenge. And then after that, from 2 to 10, we have live music. We have a couple up-and-coming bluegrass bands, and we're allowing camping that weekend as well. So bring your whole family. There'll be a kids zones, pumpkin carving contest, lots of fun stuff. So come out.
The North Cove Leisure Club in that area of Marion was hit really hard by the storm, Hurricane Helene, and those business owners could really use our support right now. You can visit thenorthcove.com to book your tee times as well. Stop number 5 is going to take us things a little bit slower on the drive to Little Switzerland. Stop off the orchard at Alta Pass off the Blue Ridge Parkway to take in the stunning leaf color and to pick some heirloom apples. This orchard dates back to 1908 with heirloom varieties like sheep's nose, Arkansas black, limber twigs, and more. Bring your family to wander the orchard grounds and pick your own apples. You can also buy apples inside the store if you don't want to do the U-pick, where you can pick up other food and clothing and merchandise. Kids can even plant a tree on the very cool train model of the orchard. The Orchard at Alta Pass Foundation is dedicated to protecting the history of the Blue Ridge Mountains, the heirloom apples, and other areas that make this place so special to the people and the animals.
In the evening, there are people that just come out here and just sit. And it is the most restful place. And kids can run and play, and they're safe here. We have games on the back porch to keep them busy. We have cornhole and Jenga and checkers on the back porch. That the young folks can play with.
There was a professor from Mars Hill Harley Jolly that said that this was the most historically active location on the Blue Ridge Parkway.
And if you're hungry at the orchard, be sure to stop by the Apple Core Grill on property. It is open through October, and if you happen to be there on a warmer day, try the green apple lemonade. It is quite refreshing. You can find music and dance performances on the porch as well. The orchard gets very busy, so be sure to pack your patience and plan ahead. To find out more about the preservation efforts at AltaPass, visit altapassorchard.org. It is spooky season, and McDowell County has some ghost stories to be enjoyed or feared. They love the Sasquatch theme up there. You can choose from sightings of Dogman, yes, Dogman, to the mysterious Brown Mountain Lights. There's something intriguing to investigate. Check out the interactive Haunted Hollers map at destinationmcdowell.com. Our itineraries will continue tomorrow with one of our crew giving you some fun things to do during the fall.
Well, this is our fall itinerary week, and all week we've been showing you places our Your Carolina team goes and likes to enjoy the fall season. So this is a picture of our producer Brittany and her cat. She is a self-proclaimed homebody and wants to share how she enjoys the changing of the seasons from her home right here in Greenville. So she first likes to really set the scene by using wall plugs that she has collected over the years. This is her thankful wall plug that is so cute. It whispers fall, and she uses pumpkin scents throughout her house. Speaking of pumpkin, this is the pumpkin wall plug. She loves using both of these at the start of September all the way to the end of November to kind of give her home a little subtle fall touch. Now, these are often the only pieces of decor she'll have out the majority of the fall because, you know, who really wants to dig in the attic for all the decorations until it gets closer for Christmas? So well done, Brittany. You got to let me know where you got those. I need some for my house. Well, to further get into the fall and spooky spirit, Brittany saves money by doing her own nails at home. This is her sparkly black short square set. Her fiance helped her purchase the acrylic nail materials and gel polish that really helps her save money and create fresh sets, all from the comfort of her own home. If you want something with a little bit more color, check this one out. This is her sparkly orange set. Though these DIY nails save her money, and they are a little costly for the time perspective, because no matter how skilled she becomes in the craft, it still takes about 2 hours to do a full set. But I love how they look, and Brittany, you sure do it just right. Well, after the nails are painted, she takes the time out of her day to unwind and color scenes with neutral and fall tones. I love that. That's so pretty. These pages come out of the coloring book called Cozy Errors 2. That's by Jade Summer. She uses alcohol markers to bring the pages to life. The coloring effect she is showcasing here is a wood grain, and she really mimics textures by using short and soft strokes all across the page. Who knew there were so many coloring techniques? Well, here's a scene where Brittany used a lighting effect. She learned how to use this from TikTok. Of course, you want everything on TikTok. She puts her own little spin on things too by using a gel pen to gelify the entire page rather than just certain objects. And the effect that she uses here is a grass texture. Look at that. She used alcohol markers paired with acrylic markers to really bring the grass to life. Completing one page usually takes about 2 hours, but time really does fly by, and it's such a like chill, smoothing exercise. Love it so much. Okay, the last coloring place she wants to share with us is where she used less than 10 colors to bring this page to life. She loves the color pink, and who says you can't enjoy it during fall too? It's her own spin on the traditional sense of what color is in season. Okay, this is my favorite part, because anyone who knows Brittany or who has ever heard her talk, even for a half second, knows she loves collecting American Girl dolls. This is her look-alike doll named Beverly Porks. It is a custom doll that she created on American Girl's website, and she took the liberty of customizing her doll's wig to match her own afro. For the fall, she likes to dress her dolls in some pretty wicked outfits and take outdoor photos. American Girl recently released their Wicked dolls. This is Elphaba doll. She's the first doll that Brittany purchased this year, and she literally glows. She screams spooky season with her witch's hat and broom, but she didn't stay Elphaba for too long. No, look at this. Brittany took out the doll's braids and fluffed her hair to create her own custom version of this glowing green doll. We call her Stevie. She's dressed in her fall clothes, wearing a burnt orange turtleneck from Etsy and a plaid purple skirt from American Girl. Brittany really utilizes two of the most popular fall colors to transform Elphaba into Stevie. So creative. Well, purple is definitely a fall color, and in Brittany world, pink is too. This is her custom American Girl doll named Montana. She was created on American Girl's website as well. Brittany took the liberty of styling this doll's hair into a cotton candy afro. She's one of Brittany's favorite dolls because she's able to showcase her love of natural hair and the color pink. Okay, last but definitely not least, this is Brittany's doll named Amelia. She is also a custom American Girl doll that was created on her website. She's got short curly hair. I love the black turtleneck and the leather jacket, really kind of bringing the spooky season in style. Well, now none of these homebody hobbies would mean much to Brittany without the company of her bestie. It's her cat named UB. UB is short for Ultimate Butter Popcorn. How original. That's Brittany's favorite flavor of the Orville Redenbacher, and she knew she had to name her cat after the flavor. Of course you do, girl. He's a spunky little guy, and he loves cuddles on his own time, of course. When he's not running around with the zoomies, he's usually parked on Brittany's lap, taking a nice little cat nap. UB, you are so chill and fun. Okay, what a fun take on fall. I love this week because it's not just about going out and going to all the apple orchards or scaring yourself. Sometimes fall is just about getting in that chill, relaxing mode. So Brittany, great job showing us some fun ways that we can, you know, chill and be at home, but also get that little taste of fall. We're gonna hear from our floor manager, Cynthia, or Mama C, as you always hear me refer to her. She is giving you a trip to Black Mountain, North Carolina. Black Mountain, North Carolina is just about 30 minutes from Asheville off of 140 towards Hickory. Oh, I love that picture of the clock. It's the home of renowned musician Roberta Flack, known for songs like Killing Me Softly. You can check out the mural dedicated to her. Black Mountain is full of restaurants and cute shops, and they all still need your help right now as they are still recovering from Helene. Black Mountain is the perfect place to kind of stroll around with no plans, as there is a business for everyone's taste. Now, if you know anything about Mama C, is that she loves a cozy bookshop. The reason Cynthia and her girls go to Sassafras on Sutton is because of their sections with Harry Potter, Star Wars, and the coffee shop, she says, is to die for. So take a look at these really cool mini libraries. You can buy a kit to do it yourself at home. It makes for a perfect fall activity for the whole family. Well, here are some other places that Mama C recommends in Black Mountain. They recently visited Trailhead Restaurant and Bar, and Mama C says it has the best beer and pizza. Black Mountain Bistro never disappoints. They have shrimp and grits, filet, lemon trout. Veranda Cafe and Gifts is cozy and has great food. Great place to bring the friends. The stores are great for stepping into, and a lot of them are made with, you know, good homemade gifts that people will love. CW Moose Tracking is all bear and mountain attire along with handmade gifts. And then Bramblewood has the best Christmas gifts. And then, of course, you got to top it off with a yummy treat. Hit up Kilwins. They have great chocolates and ice creams. Well, those all sound super fun. Thank you, Mama C. We'll have a list of all of this on our website after the show if you want to be like, well, what was she saying to go get that good pizza? But now, how about we head to York County to see what our marketing manager, Karen, recommends. Today's can't miss fall itinerary is not too far from home, and where fall isn't just a season, it's a celebration. Our manager and station marketing director, Karen Stack, spent the day in York, South Carolina. This charming town, nestled between Charlotte and Rock Hill, mixes Southern hospitality with history from antebellum homes to dozens of working farms. Karen suggests kicking off your York autumn escape at the Peachtree Orchard. Grab 1, 2, 3, whatever you want, legendary apple cobbler cinnamon rolls, and wash it down with a pumpkin pie crazy shake. Step inside their shop for Halloween tweets and decor, then roll your wagon over to the pumpkin barn for some heirloom beauties to decorate your front stoop. Stop by on Saturday, October 18th to catch their annual Fall at the Barn Festival. Just minutes away is the heart of downtown, where the historic York District showcases beautifully preserved 19th century architecture. For a dose of local history, step into the McKelvey Center. And don't miss the Grand Historic Schoolhouse turned into the 500-seat theater. While when hunger hits, the Garden Cafe delivers a local favorite tucked into yet another restored historic gem. The attached marketplace lets you take a little piece of York home with you. Next stops are Karen's Divide and Conquer options. You can send the guys to Working Theory Brewery for a locally brewed pint while you stroll York's antique shops along Main Street. Don't miss Spinning Out Pottery Studio, packed with one-of-a-kind pieces just waiting to be put in the right home. If you've got kiddos, head to Black's Peaches Farms. It's been around for hundreds of years. Kids can climb all over the farm playground. Saturdays 10 to 4, explore the corn maze or hit the hayride for a fall family fun. As the sun sets, head to Hook and Barrel restaurants for Southern comfort food on a plate. Think sizzling steaks, generous portions, and a bacon-wrapped shrimp appetizer that really sets the tone for a delicious evening. Whether you're drawn by the charm of a southern town dressed in autumn colors or a small town that caters to every interest, York, South Carolina delivers an authentic fall escape. Megan, QL joining me inside because all week, QL, we've been talking about fun fall itineraries, from like crazy places to go away to just a chill day at home. So today I'm taking you to one of my favorite places. It's about an hour and a half from here. Highlands, North Carolina.
Oh, let's go. I'm ready.
We talked about this, I think the day that I was going, we were doing the show together. So we go every year late August, and I love it because it's always about 10 degrees cooler. Now, the way there, it's gonna be a bit windy, y'all. It's just how it is, but it's so chill, and there's so many places to stop and check out waterfalls and beautiful outlooks. We always say at the Old Edwards, it's like, you know, an awesome treat to us, you know, usually for our anniversary. And our first stop is always a hearty breakfast from Mountain Fresh Grocery. It's like the chillest place. You can get crazy like biscuits and gravy, or if you want like healthy, like, you know, eggs, bacon, all that stuff. And then you gotta walk off a big breakfast. They have the best shopping downtown. So of course, you know, I'm gonna go to my favorite store. It's a Christmas store. It's called the Christmas Tree. This year I found Pickleball Santa. Are you kidding me? Like, you know, and it may or may not already be up, but we always go here and get a new decoration each year. Then it's time to hit nature. So we always go for a hike. Secret Falls is one of our favorites. It's like a mile maybe to the coldest water that you've ever seen. We hike down, get in the falls, and then run back up. So it's like a great little workout. And then if you want to do a guided tour, go on a Jeep ride from Highland Tour. They'll take you to places you didn't even know was around Highlands. You get to see some of the homes. Very, very cool. HighlandExcursion.com. After a day full of activities, we either go to Ugly Dog Cafe because it's super fun, great kind of like bar food vibe, or for feeling fancy, we'll hit up Madison's. It's located inside Old Edwards, super easy. And then the best part, every Friday and Saturday from 8 to 10, this guy, Cy, he plays at the Hummingbird Lounge and takes you back. Literally the reason we keep coming back. So much fun, always something to do. And then my favorite part, I never get to do this with the kids, is chill. Coffee and a book in sweats. I mean, you know, no makeup, no nothing, just straight chill. It's the best.
Listen, I'm always jealous when you tell me about your trips because you guys have the best time every time.
Yes, yes. And now you love to do all kind of fun stuff in the fall.
Now, let me tell you something. I'm always doing things in the fall, but yesterday I had the time of my life. It kicked off at the Abbott Family Farm that's out there in Spartanburg. It's right across the street from where Denny's is at, over there on Blackstock Road. But let me tell you something. They are very popular for like their peaches, like the peach cider.
Okay.
And they grow their own peaches and all that good stuff. So that's me right there.
Look at you excited about those peaches.
No, absolutely. And it's always fun to come in the fall time because they actually take the peach cider and they'll warm it for you. You know what I mean? So you have good warm peach cider. They got all the cool peanuts, as you can see, Megan. And it's always a good time going over there. My niece loves it because they got the fireworks there too.
Yes.
We'll go there, get our cider, and then we'll shoot fireworks at night. So that's a good time. And then, of course, after that, I went over to the Spice and Tea Exchange.
Okay.
So that's in Spartanburg.
So my mom loves tea, so she would love it here.
Well, let me tell you, they have the best pumpkin cake tea.
Pumpkin cake.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I was on like this whole I wanted like to try like some type of pumpkin spice or something like that. But she said, well, QL, you got to try the pumpkin cake. It's super popular right now. So I tried that. That was really good. Of course, they have all the pumpkin spice candles. They got the herbs, the pumpkin spice sugars, all that good stuff.
Hey. That looks like a great time.
Absolutely. And then if we keep it moving, last night I had a really good time because my niece was like, Uncle, well, I want to go outside. I want to do this. So another fun thing we like to do is go out to the park with Missy. You know, I brought Missy to the studio a few times.
The dog.
So we actually went out to the Dr. T.K. Gregg City of Spartanburg Park. It is actually right behind the Dr. T.K. Gregg Community Center, brand new. And it's a lot of fun things to do because it's in the neighborhood with the Chapman Elementary School and all that good stuff. And here's the thing, like you see that? Like so Ivy, she comes around, she runs around the entire park. I gotta chase her. You see us going through these things, and I'm like
Look at
wait a
you,
minute,
like a
Uncle.
big kid. Look at Aunt going. Go ahead.
But it's always a good time, and I'll try to check out some of those hidden parks in Spartanburg. Because the city of Spartanburg has so many hidden parks all across the county. But you know, it's just always a good time hanging out in Sparkle City. And don't forget the fair.
The fair. You
right
love
now,
a fair because you get to be, again, Uncle of the Year.
Listen, we had the candy apples, the popcorn.
Yes, do that after you get on the rides.
Yeah.
Pro tip.
Well, here's the thing. I don't like to do the rides. I let her do the rides, and I like to watch.
And then, and then you
I like
hold
to
the
watch.
candy
Yeah,
up.
absolutely.
You're smart. Well, thanks
Yeah.
for showing us your fall list.
Absolutely.
That is so much fun. Pumpkin picking for a good cause, a maze of golden coin. And what about a haunted attraction? Our editor, Susie, brings us this fall itinerary. Take a look.
With the crisp autumn air energizing our spirit, we set off for Denver Downs Farm, eager to take on this year's epic corn maze. Twisting paths, towering stalks, and the thrill of getting lost made it an unforgettable adventure through a golden sea of fall magic.
Everyone can enjoy all the fun barnyard activities, see our adorable farm animals. And the Fall Festival is going to be open September 26th through November the 9th. We're going to be open Friday night from 5 until 10, Saturdays 10 a.m. till 10 p.m., and Sundays 12 p.m. until 6 p.m. You don't want to miss all the great excitement going on this fall. We've got it ready for you.
We had an absolute blast soaring down the giant slide, zipping through the air on the zip line, catching sweet treats from the candy cannon, and cozying up around the crackling bonfires. It was non-stop fun and laughter, with every moment packed full of energy and fall magic.
I am Reverend Catherine Barrio, and this is Trinity United Methodist Church in Anderson, South Carolina, and welcome to our pumpkin patch. We are open on Saturdays from 10 until 8 p.m. We are open Sundays from 2 till 8 p.m. And Monday through Friday, we are open 4 to 8 p.m. This is our 23rd year to have our pumpkin patch here at Trinity, and every year the proceeds from the pumpkin patch go to support missions, most of them local, many of them in-state, and a few international. But over the 23 years, we have raised over $250,000 to go into missions back in the Anderson area. So we have a variety of pumpkins. We have some fun little gourds that come in all different shapes and sizes, and those are $1 to $2 a piece. We have our specialty pumpkins that also come in lots of different shapes and sizes. Some have bumps, some have just different colors, some are wrinkly, some have deep grooves, some are smooth. They're just amazing and beautiful for your fall decorations. We have our little perfect pumpkins, which are our tiniest ones, and those are $1 a piece, and those are just fun for decoration. And then we have what we call our spookies, and these are probably some of our favorites. These are great for kids. They're just kid-sized, ready to go for little people, great for a painting project or something like that, and those are $3. The other pumpkins are priced based on size, and that's determined by their diameter. It's roughly $1 per diameter. So the bigger the pumpkin, the little more expensive it is. So this is our pumpkin measurer. So this is an extra large pumpkin. So Jim's gonna put it in our pumpkin measurer.
Yes,
easier said than done. So then he can measure the diameter, and then because it is taller than this, we do add $2 because it's an extra large pumpkin. So that pumpkin's about, what, $20? $20. Here at the Pumpkin Patch, we take cash, we take check, but we also do credit card, and I believe we've discovered it takes Apple Pay. So we can take any form of payment that you have. So I invite you to come out and visit our pumpkin patch, pick out a pumpkin knowing all the money will go to charity, and bring your family and have a great time.
Hi, welcome to Night Terrace Haunted Attraction.
I'm Kenny Hawkins. This is Night Terrace Haunted Attraction. We're located at Little Tree Road, Belton, South Carolina. It's at the Anderson Jockey Lot. So they got the new red light now. So once you get that red light, just pull in and keep coming straight back and you'll come to us. It's for groups, family, everybody's welcome. We do offer hands-on. That's a little upgrade. We try to keep it traditional. We don't go back to the new stuff. We go all the way back to the old stuff. You can come meet this guy or these friendly guys right here.
So you can follow us on Facebook and TikTok at Night Terrace Haunted Attraction.
We got all the information on there, pricing, take pictures with actors when you walk through. We try to get family in here, kids. We're very good with them. Fridays and Saturdays, the ticket booth is 7:30 to 11:30. Sundays, 7:30 to 10.
All right, the hardest part is when people find our location. It's Little Tree Road, Belton, South Carolina, right behind the Anderson Jockey.
Hands-on don't mean we're gonna hurt you, by the way. Just come have fun with us.
Okay, what did you think? Did you get some good ideas for fall? Maybe you learned something new. Maybe it reminded you, oh yeah, I gotta go visit that apple orchard. What I loved about this itinerary from our Your Carolina team, it was all different. Some took us up to Burke County, some to Anderson, and some just stayed right there in the comfort of your own home. So see, you can celebrate fall any way you like. Just do you. Well, if you want to see any more of these segments, join us every weekday morning on WSBA TV, 9 o'clock for Your Carolina. Have a good one.